All right, we try this again.
Welcome back, everybody, to NGS Headline.
Hello, everyone. It's 9 p.m., so let's get started with NGS Headline. I'm the host of this show, Hiro Arai, the official NGS navigator, here to bring you the latest info on NGS.
Unlike you won't.
This is the first NGS Headline broadcast of 2023. We introduced our roadmap at our last broadcast, but we still have more and more content coming your way, so let's make 2023 another great year for NGS.
Make it a better year for NGS. A better year for NGS.
Once again, this program is to inform players about the present and future of SEGA's online RPG, PSO2 New Genesis, or NGS for short, with info on current operations, future updates, campaigns, and more. This is a pre-recorded broadcast. If you would like to watch it in Japanese, you can check it out on the Japanese NGS YouTube channel. Without further ado, let's move on to the updates you've all been waiting for.
Yes, Hiro.
NGS Hot Information.
First off, I'd like to share some info on the updates coming in February. Let's start with a video.
Alright, what do we got? Final Form Dark Falls Age is February 1st. Oh wait, we were correct. It is tomorrow. The Battle of Halfa Lake. Okay, so it's spawning on Halfa Lake. There we go. The most monstrous enemy ever in NGS. It is freaking huge. He is massive. This does tick the box of massive boss fights. And we'll likely see, that's definitely also a new type of weapon. Brings you along the way, sending you their support. Oh, it's just showing that they're bosses. There's a new 8-star Neos Astrian series. Yep. I wonder if they drop from him. They'll probably talk about it here. Conclude the Fateful Battle. They no longer say the final battle, but they say the Fateful Battle. And final now is referring to his form. Final Form Dark Falls Ages Descends and more. I guess Dark Falls Records, the virtual Liver collab. The Liver collab's also starting on the 1st. You know, cool. Type 2 gets some pretty good baseware, but I'm not really worried about this. I know people are excited for these. Oh, stickers too. That's cool. They're dressing up the freaking region mag too. That's actually cute. That's actually pretty cute. I don't think there's anything I'm gonna be able to do with any of this. These aren't gonna work with anything else. Like, it's cool, but these aren't gonna work with anything else. At least for type 1. Type 2 you can probably do a bit of mix and matching. Yeah, because of that baseware. You're not gonna be able to do anything with this, unfortunately. Maybe the accessories. That's a pretty cool accessory. I mean, I feel like these are gonna be popular. It's the camos. They have different sounds. As far as Hannah is in the collab, I mean, they probably have certain characters they're using. 24-person limited quest? Hold on, a 24-man? Hold on, what? I mean, it's mostly a trial that they're demoing for a 24-man apparently. They're demoing a trial with a 24-man apparently. That's what they're doing. This isn't anything new. Area we've been to beforehand. And the trial type we've seen before. 8-star Neos Astro weapon along with a multi-compound. Oh, okay, so it's another weapon. This is why I wanted to wait. Sweet Wonderland. Oh, new Valentine's Day scratch. This is on the 8th. Okay. So they went like, we're not gonna do a 12-man, we're gonna do a 24-man. That's really weird. Oh, that's pretty good. Most of these I sleep, but that's pretty good. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, they skipped 12 and said, fuck it, go 24. Magic Carpet Ride. Cool. Magic Carpet Dash. I mean, I don't care about this, but that's cool.
What did you think? Now allow me to go through the updates with some slides.
Yes, Hiro, please do.
Let's take a look at this to begin.
No Gunblade class, you won't see anything about it. Not for a while.
Starting February 1st, the urgent quest, the Battle of Halfa Lake, will be available, with Dark Falls returning as the even more powerful Dark Falls Aegis. The quest is set at Halfia Lake, where you will fight the largest enemy in the history of NGS. ARCs will have a special weapon to aid in their battle against this gigantic enemy, the Mobile Cannon M2. In
Yeah,
addition,
new mobile cannon. Okay.
the leaders of each of the regions that we have met so far will join us in defending Halfa.
That's cool. Novel.
So together with the combined forces of Aelio, Retum, Kavaris, and Stia, we will defeat this mighty enemy. What's more, this quest will drop new 8-star rarity Neos Astrian series weapons.
They also dropped from the quest. There you go.
The specifications for this weapon series are different from the previous ones, but more on that later.
Oh?
In addition, the ARC's records for field races will be held for a week beginning February 1st. The 3 courses included this time are North Aelio Board Stage 1, South Retum Dash Stage 1, and South Kavaris Dash Stage 1. You'll get rewards based on your record at the final tally, so join in to test your skills.
I'll run the race just so I can get placed and
We're
get
collaborating
something.
with the very popular virtual liver groups Niji Sanji and Niji Sanji.
Coolest thing
EN.
about this, honestly, is the region mag, in my
Life-size
opinion.
panels of 4 livers, Kaida Haru, Hakase Fuyuki, Hoshikawa Sara, and Shu Yamino, will appear in Central City. The region mags will also be decorated for the collab.
Oh, those will just be
So
out in
please
Central
take
City.
this
That's pretty cool.
opportunity to take a picture with them and your character. Furthermore, a movie
like Shu,
concert
but his
will be
outfit
held
just doesn't
on
go
the
with anything,
in-game
dude.
monitor, where you can watch the music videos of both Tomei-na Shinzo-ga Naiteta by Kaida Haru and Little Humming by Hakase Fuyuki. By participating in each live performance, you can get a title with the name of each liver and music discs for each song. We
Nice.
hope you will enjoy the shows. A detailed implementation schedule will be going up on the official site soon.
Oh,
We've
dressing up the
also got
region
a
mag? That'd
new
be dope.
AC scratch ticket, Virtual Liver Style.
Yeah, of course, we expected this.
You can become one of the 4 virtual livers joining us for this project, with collab items such as outfits, hairstyles, accessories, voices, and more. Please note that the lineup also has other items from past AC scratch tickets outside of the collaboration items.
I wonder if it has the previous liver outfits.
Starting February 8th, there will be a limited time quest, Drill Plateau Cleanup Op. This year's quest will be the largest ever, with 24 ARCs able to join at once.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, it's not
This
really a
quest
new
is
type
set
of quest.
in North Aelio and involves defending a broken down transport truck from a humongous swarm of enemies. In addition to regular enemies, powerful enemies that do not normally appear in the open field will appear in Megalotic's form and attack the transport truck and players with brute force. Work together with your fellow ARCs to defend the transport truck against these powerful enemies. This limited time quest will only be here for a week, so get in on the big group quest experience. The quest will also drop a new 8-star rarity Neo's Justitian weapon series. Other augment capsules like Ale Domina and Stiradomina may also drop, so you really don't want to miss this quest.
They're really pushing these Dominas. There's got to be a combined Domina.
Here, we would like to add some additional information about the specifications of the two new 8-star rarity Neo's series weapons. First, the Neo's Astrian series that drops from Dark Falls Aegis, releasing on February 1st, cannot be put up for sale in the personal shop. However, the drop rate is set very high compared to other 8-star weapons. In addition, the item can be exchanged for the material item Aegis Integra, which, if you collect 5 of them, can be exchanged for an Astrian series in the category of your choice.
Okay, so
However,
it is the pity system that I thought it was going to be.
No presets will be attached to weapons that can be exchanged. Aegis Integra will also be available in other content in upcoming releases.
Okay.
Next, we will be offering the Neo's Justitian series through a variety of future limited-time quests and events. You'll be able to put this series up for sale in the personal shop, and it will feature multi-weapon capability with the Astrian series. In addition, although the basic performance of this weapon is inferior to that of the Astrian series, it has a light element, making it more powerful than the Astrian against enemies with a weakness to the light attribute.
Wait, what?
Use the different advantages of these two new types of Neo's series weapons to gain the upper hand in battle.
Well, why would you put the two of them together then?
February is the month of Cupid and chocolate, and we've got the new AC scratch ticket, Sweet Wonderland, for you to gorge on. This scratch ticket will whip up some pâtissier-style ensembles and Valentine's Day-inspired wear. It also includes the NGS Video Contest Winners emote, Animal Rides, and Motion Change, Motion Dash, Magic Carpet. The scratch count bonus will deliver alternate versions of some of the motion changes included in the scratch ticket prizes, so keep an eye out for those as well.
Aegis is no element, that's correct.
Next, although not shown in the trailer, AC Support Item Select 6, coming on February 8th, will again feature items useful for strategy, such as Adi-type augments that boost 2 types of attack stats and give a potency floor increase,
but also yes,
as well as items that can support weapon enhancement. This is the same lineup as AC Support Item Select 5, released in December. Strengthen your weapons and armor and aim for even greater heights. And for Rewind Collection 9, coming on February 15th, we have selected items from the NGS spec scratch ticket items released last February that have not yet been re-released. The scratch count bonus includes revival items like the Motion Change, Motion Dash, I'm Flying. If you already have this motion change, you can exchange it for consumables at Item Recycle.
Basically the Klee Dash, chat.
Spice up your character with a variety of items.
I kind of hate that this is coming back again because I kind of wanted people to sell and make money off of this, but at the same time I understand.
We have a trailer for new content coming in mid-February and beyond.
Okay, what you got for me? What's up? 24-man limited player part 2. Okay, so it's just the quest again. Is it at nighttime instead? Yep. Oh no, it's in Lost Central. Okay, same quest but in Lost Central. This is kind of milking it a bit. Whatever. This is more about the drops on the quest, so whatever, not a big deal. Just a change of scenery. Technically, they're not incorrect. It is new, but it is the exact same quest. So, probably not a huge fan. The icicles can be good, yes. It's basically the effects of this area. Yeah, there you go. That's what you guys are talking about, the icicles. The biggest thing on these limited quests is the drops from them have been really, really good. Like, really good. And that's kind of what we're looking for, is the drops. And then Ark's record again. Volcanic heat. All right, what's this? Oh, for finally. Jesus Christ, it's there. Glendrip is finally here, boys. Okay, yep, turning that off does remove those. Okay, dope. Okay, so is base wear? Good, I'm a fan. Glendrip is looking dope. Oh, they even put her drip in too. Dog Girl's outfit is in too. That's pretty dope. Oh, and the cast parts. Yo, this is actually a really good SG scratch. I mean, I call her Dog Girl, but it's just the way that she has her stuff, like, you know, set up, whatever. Not actually Dog Girl. Oh, the shoes are separated too. Yo, that's what's up. Yeah, it's an SG scratch. Top right hand corner. Oh, they're specialized camos. Nice. Yeah, it's NPC, of course. It's all NPC stuff is always SG scratch, meaning it's free scratch. Because it'll be a part of a mission pass, and your mission pass will give you a free ticket to get one of the outfits that you actually want to get. Okay, so it's the Waker. Looks like the glide. It's doing glide wings this time around. That's a pretty cool one. Giant mutants. Is it the same thing again? Defeat your enemies with task markers for a chance on a giant mutant. Oh, it's a rare spawn. I guess we're farming. I guess. Oh, it's a rare spawn of a lot of enemies. Giant versions of them. I guess we're farming dreads that day. Dread bunks. Defeat giant mutants to get rewards. Oh, cosmetics. That's neat. Alright, here's the AC scratch. Modded winter. Okay, that's kind of sick. Hold on. That has potential. That's way better. That is far better than what tier 1 got. I saw that. I saw it had potential, and I'm instantaneously upset. Okay, getting better. Getting better. It's an outerwear. Not bad. Oh, cast part. Again, solid cast parts. They're doing better about kicking up with cast parts now. You know, I was happy about what I saw for tier 1. Or her type 1, and then immediately just thrown by the wayside. It has potential, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it that much. Oh, the Pharaoh emote. Nice. I regret not getting the Ein's Throne. I should have. Oh, the glide's pretty good. Arrow dance. That's pretty cool. What's the dash? The idol is sleepy. Yeah, I should probably get that idol, honestly. Oh, a sliding. That's pretty cool. Shark swim? You just turn into a shark when you swim? That's pretty dope. Yo, Keck slide, right? Yo, EX Keck slide.
What did you think? Now let's take a look at some slides to get an overview of these updates. The limited time quest, Drill, Old Capital Cleanup Op, will arrive on February 15th.
That's not new though. That's just the same thing.
As with the quest on February 8th, up to 24 people can participate in the quest.
Yep.
This one is set in Lost Central in Kavaris, and the objective here is to defend a broken down transport truck from a swarm of enemies.
Just like last time.
The small combat area means the transport trucks can easily be attacked by enemies, but you can repel them by making good use of Kavaris' unique game elements, like crystalline ice and enormous icicles.
So it's more condensed,
This
basically.
quest is limited to just 1 week, so don't miss out.
I don't think it's bad. It's just more about
Neo's
the
Just a Teen
rewards than it is
series
about the
also
quest.
drops in this quest, but the augment capsules that drop have been changed to Ret Domina and Kavar Domina.
This is a way to farm Dominus, basically.
Next, a trigger quest version of the urgent quest, the Battle of Halthia Lake, where you fight Dark Falls Aegis, is on the way. The triggers required to accept the quest can be obtained by trading in Alliance badges and other items. In
Very
addition,
smart.
we'll be holding a one-week Trainia Arcs Records, starting February 15th. This time, it will be held at the Helical Line Trainia. You'll be using a variety of actions that have appeared in previous cocoons, so start prepping now for your shot at the high score.
The Helica line one?
Next up, we're bringing the heat with the new SG scratch ticket, Volcanic Heart. This scratch ticket features outfits, accessories, cast parts, and more from characters you meet in the Stia region, Glen, Kanui, and Noroshi.
Glendrip is pretty pog.
Stage bonuses apply to the Noroshi avatar items, hairstyles, and weapon camo, increasing the win rate by up to 1.5 times. The scratch count bonus is the emote, Preparing for Battle, so keep an eye out for that
Oh, that's
too.
the scratch count bonus? Okay. Not bad.
In Mission Pass, NGS Season 17, you can pick up the mag form Snowbell, which can change your mag to look like an ice princess, as well as the Lux Sawyer accessory, a unit from PSO2 that has been transformed into an item.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Starting February 22nd, for a limited time only, enormous enemies called Giant Mutants will appear. If you follow the task markers in certain exploration sectors and defeat the Dread enemy, you might encounter one of these giant mutants.
This is interesting. I like this.
In South Aleo and West Kavaris, a massive Wowlon called a Wowlon Geo appears. In addition to being bigger and stronger, it also attacks differently than a normal Wowlon, so be careful. When you defeat the Wowlon Geo, it will drop NGS spec compound weapon camo with the PSO2 weapons Attaché Obs C, Bure Obs, and Richter Obs.
Camos?
Meanwhile,
Okay.
in North Retum and the Stia outskirts, an enormous Garagarongo called the Garango Geo will appear. Its attacks are more powerful than those of a normal Garagarongo, but you can beat it with a good diving attack, so I recommend you try that strategy.
Yeah, the
When you
Gargarongos
defeat
always
the
can
Garango
be
Geo,
beaten with dives.
it will drop the PSO2 Holy Ray weapon, reconfigured as NGS spec weapon camo. Shared drops include the Neo's Justitian series of rarity 8-star weapons and accessories themed to match each enemy. So
Okay,
it's
so
definitely worth your while to search the,
The Neos
exploration
weapons drop too.
sectors for these
And the
giant
Holy Ray
mutants.
camo. Or there's a camo for Holy Ray. That's kind of dope.
Now it's time for a cozy fireside tale about our new AC scratch ticket, Modish Winter. In
Just
addition to
instant
winter
disappointment.
spec outfits and modish punk style outfits to keep your gooey insides nice and toasty, this
you say, like,
ticket also
gooey insides?
includes
Excuse me?
blade and gun themed cast parts to trick out your cold metal exterior. Plus, you can get your hands on the emote Throne, a winner from the NGS video contest, and the motion changes Motion Swim, Shark Raid, and Motion Dash, Sliding. The scratch count bonus offers up alternate versions of some of the motion changes included in the scratch ticket prizes. So keep your eyes peeled for
Kiddo?
those too.
Are you there? Hello? Oh, there it goes.
That's all for the info on the February updates.
Of course it is.
But I've also managed to snag some new details about the creative space.
Oh, that's right, creative
scheduled
spaces, I
for
forgot.
release in June. Let's start with a video.
What about the creative spaces? Alright. You ready, chat? Creative spaces. Feb's looking pretty dope, yeah, for sure. Parts can be rotated, enlarged, shrunk, and more. Okay, we expected this. It looks like it can be. Oh! Oh, wow, okay. Pretty drastic on changes. And build delightful tiny houses, dude. We can have a tiny home. You can literally build a miniature house. Oh, that's hilarious. You can build miniatures And then giant houses. Okay, so you can basically adjust the size of things. I mean, this is make for very, very creative video setups. Oh, and color changing available for the individual parts too. I wonder what the restrictions on color changing will be. That is a tacky looking house. Mind-shaped object to create things. Can you stack them? Oh, that's cool. I see. Oh, they even have movement for you to be able to. That's dope, actually. Oh, these are gonna be super creative, like insanely creative. I'm not gonna have a good one of these at all. This is gonna be difficult. People will spend hours in here. You can expand and shrink furniture. Lots of pixel art, yeah. Register buildings as a blueprint. Okay. Using blueprints, easy to make copies of buildings. Yeah, you can use a blueprint to make an exact copy of the original building. Okay, that's dope. Oh shit. Alliances can make an alliance space and have different individual houses for alliance mates. You can even keep clones of yourselves by the buildings. Oh, similar to how you could have, oh, that's so cool. Similar to how you could have, harness the power. Okay, that is so insanely good. This is way above what we expected. Like, this is super cool. Alliances could build literal towns, like an entire town. Yeah, if you're gonna do your ERP, do it in here. Don't do it out in the open world, dude.
What did you think? This was the first unveiling
ERP's
of some
gonna
of the
TOS, not
new
telling you you should do
elements
it.
of the creative space. And there are plans to implement other major mechanics as well.
That's insanely good.
We have more information on the way, so please stay tuned. Those are all the updates we have for you today.
Holy crap, dude.
Let's move on to the next segment.
Central cities lose a lot of people. That's not a bad thing.
For this segment, the NGS Operation Report.
Guys,
My Hero
Gunblade isn't scheduled
Arise
for months.
select
They're not
questions
showing it
and
right now.
comments from the players to bring to the development and live operation teams and bring you their answers. Here is the first one.
All right, what you got?
There are many types of weather in STIA, and it is difficult to know what the current weather is. Could you improve it for clarity?
Just put an icon, please.
Here is our team's response. As you pointed out, we recognize that 2 of the 5 types of weather in STIA, Scorching and Inferno, are particularly difficult to distinguish from one another.
They have 5 types of weather in STIA.
So, we are planning to improve the in-game display to show an icon representing the current weather conditions.
Thank you.
This will not be limited to just the STIA region, but it will only be for weather conditions that are important to know.
This is good.
That was their answer.
What I miss? Actually,
This
some
improvement
base
will
stuff.
allow players to know what the weather is like outside, even when they are in the city or
Creative
at
spaces
camp.
is wild, dude. We're making
We
towns.
hope you will take advantage of this information as a guide for gigantic suppression. Let's move on to the next question. Would it be possible to have a chat command to turn the character's face toward the camera?
I mean,
Here is our
sure.
team's response. In response to your request, we are planning to implement a chat command in the future that will allow the character's face to look at the camera while performing emotes or idle motions. That was their answer.
That's fair.
Let's move on to the next
Sure.
question. It bothers me to see other player characters appear in lower fidelity graphics compared to my own. Could this be improved?
Yeah, that's a thing that happens.
Here is our team's response. The current
don't care personally.
specifications are designed as a measure to reduce the processing load in-game.
Yep.
However, in response to the many requests we've received on this issue, we are planning to implement a feature that will allow users to choose to display the graphics of other player characters in the same fidelity as their own on the options screen.
No.
This will be available only on the PC version.
That's what I was
However,
gonna say.
please note that the game may run slower when using this feature, depending on your PC specs and the content being played.
Not bad, not bad.
That was their answer. When this option is implemented, we hope you will make good use of it, such as using it only when taking screenshots. Let's move on to the next question. It looks like the prizes of the regular special scratch ticket are updated less frequently. Could you please increase how often they're updated a bit? Here is our team's response.
Huh?
First, let us explain the specifications of special scratch tickets. Several months after a given limited time
special
scratch tickets
scratch,
release
yeah.
period has finished, we redistribute some of the prizes as regular special scratch ticket prizes. We plan to increase the release
Yeah, the RTX
frequency
lords,
of limited
for sure.
time special scratch tickets in our future release schedule.
Yeah, it's whatever.
And so we expect the update frequency of the regular special scratch tickets to increase as well.
Yeah, when there's more stuff to add to it, basically.
That was their answer.
That's the long and
Let's
short
move
version.
on to the next
When there's more
question.
shit, they'll add more shit.
Regarding the creative space, it seems that other players will be able to make edits. Will it be possible for me to put some kind of restriction in place if I don't want edits to be made?
Of course it will
Here
be.
is our team's response. We plan to implement a function to allow players to grant editing permissions to other players in the creative space.
Uh-huh.
Authorized players will be free to edit the space as they wish.
Uh-huh.
Players without editing permissions may visit the space but won't be able to place or remove objects.
This is what we expected.
In addition, the objects that authorized players may place will be limited to what is in the possession of the owner of that particular space. That was their
That's
answer.
okay. That extra portion at the end is actually very important.
That's all for our Q&A today.
Can you do that back in base
Moving
quarters?
forward,
Yes.
I will continue to select and bring your questions and feedback to
What's
the
your opinion on the new
development
block
and
system? It's
operations
broken.
teams and share their answers with you.
I made a whole video about it in case you're curious.
Please
about my
also
more
let us
in-depth
know your
opinion, but
thoughts about
TLDR
this
is
show
broken.
and the game with the hashtag NGS Headline on Twitter and other platforms. Moving on to the next segment.
Yeah, you can't bring someone who has all the furniture for you to unlock to place it because it unlocks it on their account.
NGS. Satellite
Similar to the how way
information.
the old or the way that outfits work and things like that.
Now let's move on from updates and talk about some other NGS related info. I'm sure it will get you even more excited about the game.
This is the thing that will get us the least excited about the game.
Let's get started.
It's the hot information that gets everyone excited.
We are happy to present an original illustration to celebrate NGS's collaboration with Niji Sanji and Niji Sanji EN.
Nice.
The popular artist Ino Oka has crafted an illustration of Kaida Haru, Hakase Fuyuki, Hoshikawa Sara, and Shu Yamino, who are
Why does
all
Shu not
part
have
of
a
the
weapon?
collaboration.
Give
Plus,
Shu a weapon.
these four are all set to stream NGS as well. Kaida Haru, Hakase Fuyuki, and Hoshikawa Sara are scheduled to go live on Thursday, February 2nd, while Shu Yamino will be streaming on Sunday, February 5th. Check out our official Twitter account for more details.
Choose a Sorky doesn't need
In
one.
addition, there will be several campaigns starting from February 1st that also feature our collaboration with Niji Sanji and Niji Sanji EN. During the collab period, there will be a limited time login bonus where you can get stickers of the 4 collab livers autographs and the logos of Niji Sanji and Niji Sanji EN, depending on how many days you log in to NGS.
That's pretty cool.
We've also got a boost campaign in store to commemorate this collaboration.
Oh, the XP and boost rate. Nice.
We can't wait to see all our new and veteran arcs joining us and the collab livers on Planet Halpha for this adventure. Here are some of the campaigns scheduled to be held starting February 1st. Ultra PSO2 Day, Triple Burst, will begin on February 1st. Both the boost effect and the content of the login gift will be much more extravagant than the standard monthly PSO2 day.
Oh yeah, Shuzian.
So make sure to log in. From February 21st, we'll be holding Ultra PSO2 Day Triple Burst exclusively for premium set users.
That's right.
Starting
Ultra
from
PSO2 is
February 15th, Dark Falls will strike in a pre-announced urgent quest, which will occur at specific dates and times. We also have boost events planned that will increase the drop rates for rare items and items with preset skills, so take this opportunity to join in and get some new gear.
Nice.
Finally, we'll be holding a screenshot submission campaign from February 22nd. 40 lucky winners who post a screenshot on Twitter of their character wearing either the Wowlon mask or the head mount Garagarango will be given a luxurious item as a campaign reward.
Okay, sure.
We can't wait to see your posts online.
Hopefully people have some really cool outfits with that setup.
That's all for this episode of NGS Headline.
Okay, that's actually, relatively concise.
Please
That's not
share
too
your
bad.
thoughts and feedback on this program and the game using the hashtag NGS Headline. Together, we can make NGS an even more fantastic game.
Looking better?
As a representative of the users, I, Hiro Arai, will continue to work with the development team to make NGS a more enjoyable game for everyone, and I look forward to your continued support. The next episode of NGS Headline will be on Tuesday, February 28th. We'll be focusing mainly on the update coming in March. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now then, ARCs, I'll see you at the next NGS Headline.
Thanks for watching here on Tuesday night. See you on next NGS Headline. Bye-bye.
All right. Okay. We take those. Let this be a reminder to those of you guys who are like, no Gunblade. Yeah, that's expected. This would have said it. this would have said Gunblade, but it said Creative Space. That's what we expected, was Creative Space. I probably won't see Gunblade stuff until what my guess is probably March or April, maybe April. But yeah, pretty solid headline. A few takeaways. What do you miss? New weapons are a big portion. 2 new weapons actually. So I was on the money with my expectations from the Dark Falls Aegis. So the way the Dark Falls Aegis weapons are going to work out, and I'll probably make a quick video summarizing this as well for later today. But it looks like Aegis is going to drop his weapons. It's going to drop the Neos weapons. And the exchange shop that we saw is basically an ability to get a hold of the capsules that Aegis will drop. So extra capsules, as well as essentially a pity system for getting the weapons, because the weapons are not going to be sellable at all. Meaning that you're going to have to farm Aegis if you want to get Fixa. So you're going to have to get lucky, essentially. However, there is also another series of weapon that is going to be releasing. Where is it? So yeah, the Neos Astrian series. These are going to be dropping directly from Aegis, and you can trade these in for the what is it called? The Aegis thingies or whatever, the materials they use for that stuff. Is this the highest? Yeah, this is. Okay. And then there's a new type of quest, these 24-man limited quests, where there's a new series of weapon. Yeah, you farm those specifically to trade in for the material, and then this 24-man limited quest, this is coming up. This 24-man limited quest has another weapon called the another Neos Astrian series weapon. These will be multi-weaponable with the Aegis series, apparently. But the weird part about this is they have light element, and they are sellable. So my thought process is this going to be the weapon we're going to use? Because it's technically a bit weaker base stat wise, but it's light element. me get to the yeah, here we go. So apparently it's a bit weaker base stat wise, but it's a light element weapon. And it's multi-weaponable with the Aegis weapon, with the Neos weapon, excuse me. The Neos, the Astrian weapon. I'm gonna call it so Astrian and Justitian, that's what we'll call them. So it's multi-weaponable with the Astrian series. Which tells me that you want a Neos Justitian weapon, realistically speaking. You'll probably get a Neos Justitian weapon, a decent Fixa. It almost makes it so like there is a use for the Astrian weapon, sure, but primarily as a like a catch-all weapon essentially, and the Justitian weapon is your light weapon. So you have your Neos Justitian weapon for fighting falls, and your Astrian weapons for everything else, right? My question is, why make them multi-weaponable though? Like, what's the purpose? Not necessarily, no. The Justitian weapon has elements on it. It's a light element weapon, so it has less base damage. They already said that yes, though it has less base damage, it also has light elements on it. So you would want to use it against something like falls. So basically, you're making two weapons. Huh. I wonder how the potential works out. If the potential is going to be the same or if it's going to be different. But I mean, I'm just thinking to myself, like, is there any reason why I would give a shit about multi-weaponing these together? Because unless you can multi-weapon the same weapon together, there's no benefit to multi-weaponing them outside of the fact that you just don't want to make, or that you're just taking whatever resources you get a hold of, right? Or you're using the Justitian series drop potential, like the Fixa, on the base weapon. Or the Astrian series weapon. So it's just, I don't know, man. I'm not 100% sure how this is going to work out. We'll have to see how this works out when we get a hold of these weapons. Because actually, I don't know how that works. I'll probably do some testing later today to find out if that's the case. Because if this element, basically we have to figure out like what potential's applied, what elements applied, what base damage is applied. I think I've already did this testing. I think the only thing that gets applied to both weapons is the augments and the potential. I believe everything else is just specific to the weapon side that you're using. So I believe the element would be specific to the weapon side you're using, and I believe that would not apply to the Astrian series weapon. So I don't know. It's a weird situation. Actually, you know what? No, because the base damage, right? Wouldn't it bring the base damage down? No, they didn't show the potential. They mentioned that Aegis Integra will be available on future content. The Astrian weapons are going to drop off of falls. The Justitian weapon are going to drop off of limited time events. They're tradable, as well as they will also drop off of future events as well. And the biggest thing was that against falls, the 8 stars have a higher drop chance. So it still doesn't tell us what we're going to be doing. They have, okay, so one thing they didn't mention, they showed these weapons, they did not show units. No units were shown. So if there are new units, we don't have them, we don't have any information about them. We don't know if they're going to be anything, if there's going to be anything there, and it's going to be a surprise. So we'll have to wait and see. But that's all I've got as far as the headline is concerned. Chat, say goodbye to YouTube frogs. YouTube frogs, say hello to chat, say goodbye to chat, whatever you want to say to them. They don't usually read the comments anyway, so. But that's all I've got as far as the headline's concerned. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm not sure if there's any further updates to look into this. We'll cover the weapons as they become available, and we can see the potentials to see how strong they're going to be. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace out.